Good morning, Boo. What's up? My name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan, and today we're going to talk to a new friend of mine, Vegan Michelle. You know how I feel about women with vegan in their names. You know how I feel about that. My last name is Vegan, Ms.FitVegan, and her first name is Vegan, so together we're vegan. Let me bring her in. Before I do, I want to remind you guys real quick that the plant-based bundle is available today only. It's the last day, y'all. Click the link in my bio or Vegan Michelle's bio. You're going to get my book, the Raw Vegan Beauty Book, 242 pages of my 250 all natural amazing beauty tips. What's up, Nick the Freak? Boo, what's up? What's up, Rhea? Am I saying that right? Rhea? And let me bring in Michelle. We're going to talk about it more. But today's the last day, okay? So $50 for 215 books, including mine. So basically, each book is like 25 cents each. It's crazy. It's crazy. And so I want you to take advantage. Click the link in my bio. Check it out. Today's the very last day. The last day, okay? It expires. The link in my bio expires tonight at midnight, I think. Let me bring Michelle in. She knows more than me, probably. I got to find out when the link expires. But this is it, guys. Last day of the sale. I'm sure the camera's going to change.
Hi.
Hey, Bill.
How's it going?
It's going. Can you tell me, when does the sale end exactly?
Tonight, midnight tonight, Eastern Standard Time. So your time, let's shift my light here. Yeah, it is down to the wire, people. It's happening soon.
Crazy. Okay, first of all, nice to meet you, Vegan Michelle.
Hi, it's nice to meet you too. We've been a part of so many of these bundles together, and we've been wanting to do a live, and it just never ever works out. So ta-da, last day of this one, we made it finally. I'm glad to be here.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, tell me, first of all, how long have you been vegan?
I've been vegan almost 16 years. It has been a real long time.
Ooh, I like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. And so now, did you have to go vegan for any health issues, or was it the animals? And then even if you went for the animals, did you heal anything?
Yeah, so I was introduced to veganism. I used to be a professional performer, so I was a singer and dancer my whole life. If you've ever seen like Las Vegas type shows or Broadway type shows, that's what I did. And I was introduced to veganism by a dancer and an acrobat couple from Poland and France, and they were raw vegans, and I never heard of that ever. And I just thought it was so interesting, and I had no idea that you could change your diet and change your health. I just, you would see people getting diabetes and cancer and dealing with arthritis and lots of different ailments that are connected to lifestyle, and all I thought that you could do was just hope and pray you didn't get it. And so obviously that's not the case. Our diet plays a huge part in the lifestyle diseases that come upon us. And so that was my introduction. I initially from the beginning ate a lot of raw food because of them. I just thought that being vegan was juicing, was smoothies, was big salads, was all of that. And so that was my big introduction. I came into it headfirst from the health and the kind of detox angle, and I still find that to be the most fascinating. And then probably a couple years into it, I got really convicted of the animal kind of cruelty that comes along with the meat industry and just the regular beauty industry products and all of that, and then the environmental aspects of it as well. So I think everybody comes at it from a different angle, and that's just where I started, and been going strong ever since.
You just went from 0 to 100.
Yep.
You went to level 100 of the vegan lifestyle. That was fate. That was fate right there. Wow.
It really was. It was life-changing.
Because, I think about it all the time, Michelle, how lucky we are to even know about this lifestyle. Like, how many people on earth are even going to get exposed? Like, everybody watching this, we are so blessed, you guys. We are so blessed. And so, okay, so we want to tell people about the bundle because, honestly, it is such a good deal. I'm not just saying this, guys. Seriously, don't wait 24 hours because the link expires, and then our books are going to be full price. And mine is $30. Michelle, how much is your book?
I've got 2 books in the bundle right now. I have Eating Whole, which is weight loss based, whole food, plant-based foods. And then I've got Juice and Blend, which is comprehensive guide on juicing and blending and what they can do for you and the power of those, and a ton of recipes in there as well. Both of those are $24. So yeah, it's a fantastic deal. I don't know how you can argue that this is a bad deal, because like you said in your intro, each book is like 25 cents. You're never going to get this deal again. And even if you only like 2 to 5 of the things in there, it's still worth it. It's just worth it.
You're getting your books and everything else free. Like you buy your books, which are $50, $25 each, right? And then everything else is free. You're going to get 215 all plant-based, all super healthy. There's 45 raw books. And then there's so many other healthy cooked food recipes, over 3,000 recipes. And you're going to get fitness programs. There's all these type of vegan bodybuilders in there, yoga, entrepreneur-based courses, everything. Guys, it's it. This is it. This is the last day. This is it. So if you are interested, check it out. You might find a lot of value in it. I know that I have. I mean, I cannot wait to go through all these books. Seriously. And so yours is beautiful. Your books are beautiful. And so can you talk a little bit about weight loss? Did you lose a significant amount of weight? And what are some of your top tips for weight loss?
Yeah, I was never like obese or severely overweight, but I've struggled with my weight my whole life. You know, as a kid, I had a not very healthy diet. I would come home from school and eat like 4 bowls of Lucky Charms. And it started early for me, probably around like 9 or 10, I was on my first diet because I was just husky and chubby, and I always struggled with that. And then, becoming a professional performer, what you look like and your weight is a big deal. And oftentimes it doesn't matter how good your performance skill is. If you're fat, they're not going to hire you. And that's really harsh, but that is absolutely the truth of the industry. And so I was constantly on diets, and I was anorexic for some time, and I just back and forth. And the mental space that weight loss and food took up in my mind was robbing me of my peace, basically. And so when I heard about veganism, and when I went vegan, and when I started detoxing and going through all of this, I was just like, wow, I'm taking care of my body, and as a byproduct, I'm losing weight, and I don't have to think about food so much, and I can eat bigger portions because there are these really low calorie density foods that are, from the earth. And so part of that just vanished. I was able to stabilize at a weight that was good for my body. Not that that was the reason I was booking jobs, but it definitely helped more. And then, I really found a place of balance with veganism. I probably was always over like 20 to 30 pounds overweight. And so that helped immediately. And then when I got pregnant with my son and daughter, going and losing the postpartum weight, I had to really couple the mindful eating plus the whole foods, whole plant foods with that together. And that helped me lose all the weight after both pregnancies. And I'm, at this point, I just, I have a good system, and it's based on all of these recipes that you're going to get in the bundle. I eat a lot of fruits. I eat a lot of vegetables. I do eat cooked food as well, but I'd say like 70% of my diet is raw fruits and vegetables. And maybe if you don't like these at first, but you give them a try in the different ways that are prepared in the bundle, you're going to find out that these are really, really important to your health, and they're going to help you get vitality, clear skin, better digestion, but you're going to just start to crave them. And then, just having a nice warming meal at night. I think somebody just asked to vlog what I eat in a day. Can you do a week vlog of all you eat? Yeah, I think probably both of us could totally do that. And I think it's an accurate picture. I do a lot of what I eat in a day videos on YouTube, but I don't think that can be a fully accurate picture. A week might be a great idea. So thank you, Neela, for that recommendation. But yeah, I mean, this has helped me. This has been, I don't think it's the only element that helps with weight loss. I think there's a mental component and a mindfulness component, and wellness is not little buckets. It's all the things. Sleep is included in that, but nutrition is a huge part. So to answer your question in a very long-winded way, yeah, this helped me a lot.
I love it. It's so true. Everything you said. And so, okay. I mean, I always say, you definitely don't have to eat 100% raw to be 100% healthy. That's for sure. And I know many raw people that are not thriving that are not healthy. And so I love that. And I also do say you really should eat more raw than cooked. But if your cooked food is healthy, then listen, and it's satisfying you and it's keeping you healthy and at a weight that you like and keeping you feeling good, then that's what's working for you. You know?
Yeah, and I think it doesn't have to be all or nothing, because I think that we all come to this place on a different path, like a different part of our journey. If eating completely raw or a lot of raw food feels like totally undoable and you're eating a standard American diet now, then just start eating one meal of vegan food, and it can be cooked food and it can be vegan comfort food. Try and stick to the non-processed foods. And if from that point forward you want to add some raw foods in or add a salad a day, like, it's progressive. It's not just like, for me anyways, I've never been one of those people who've just overnight made a decision and stuck with it. I'll do that, or in the past I've done that for some time, but then you stretch your rubber band so far, you're going to bounce back if you feel like you're kind of depriving yourself or restricting yourself in any manner, whether you're eating a lot of food or maybe you're just restricting your choices too much. So find what's going to work for you. The thing that is fantastic, like we've said in this bundle, is there's all spectrums of vegan. There's so many ways to eat a healthy vegan diet. Find where you're at today and go with that. And then in a couple months, maybe you want to ramp it up and try something different. And then in a couple months, ramp it up again. And you know, it's not a race. It's definitely not a race, and it's not who's the better vegan. You know, it's find that healthy place for you, and we're all at a different place health-wise depending on our health history and where we've come from. And you know, this can be sustainable. You can get everything you need from eating a healthy diet based on plant foods that are whole in their unprocessed state. It's absolutely possible to thrive in this manner. So do it. If you're on the fence, do it.
Yeah, what a great point. In this bundle, you're getting so many different people's perspectives on how to be healthy, which all work. And Tessa said a good point. Tessa said it took her 10 years. Tessa, it took me 10 years too. It took me 10 years. I went raw in 2011, and I had to find out the way that I was going to enjoy it the most. And it took me this whole time, 11 years. And I finally found the way that I love it, because I was trying everybody else's way. You know, some people, they recommended wheatgrass, so I was trying to do the wheatgrass. And some people recommended intermittent fasting and 1 meal a day and these juice cleanses every, and I tried it all, and I was just like, okay, if this works a little bit, I'll take this element, and this I don't like at all, and I don't like grapefruit, so I'm not going to eat grapefruit, but I love watermelon, so I'm going to eat water, you know? So yeah, I love what you said. And this is, guys, this is your opportunity to get 215 amazing books by people like Chef AJ, Raw Food Romance, Chris Kendall, Vegan Michelle, okay, Ms.FitVegan, so many people, and I'm forgetting a million more. Can you think of any more people that are in there?
Plentiful Kiki's book is in there. Derek Sinnett, his brand new recipe book is in there. Gosh, there are so many. Robert Cheek, Plant-Based Ben, Johnny Juicer, all the guys are in there, right? If you are following vegan people on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok, they're involved with this. And what I've seen with this bundle is how it's evolved. You know, and I haven't been part of it from the very beginning, but I have been part of it for almost 2 years now. And every time there's more and more content, more and more. And I love that it's so inclusive of all the different ways that you can eat a vegan diet, because it is about that transition for yourself and finding those moments when you can push on the gas and you want to really go for it, and the moments when you need to step off the gas and take a break for a minute. And this provides you with it all.
Yeah, it's all about getting the knowledge, trying it for yourself, seeing what works, and learning from people who have been doing it longer than you. Okay, she's been vegan for 16 years.
Just about, yeah.
Guys, this is the person you want to follow, because she hasn't been doing keto and then vegan and then this. No, she's been doing vegan for this amount of time. And so she has gone through the mistakes that you don't have to make. Like, we have made all the mistakes. It's exactly what you said,
Jeanette, too. It's exactly what you said, which is, you know, following somebody's example and seeing if it works for you. I have a structure that I know works for me and what I share with my clients that I work with. However, it's all moldable. It doesn't have to be, this is exactly how you do this and it's dogmatic. It's not like that. It's find the pieces. The saying that comes to mind, and it's not like a vegan saying at all, but is, what is that? It's like chew the meat and spit out the bones. Awful. Like I can't even think of the
Okay, let's
way to say that. But you take out what works for you, and what doesn't work for you, you leave it behind. And that's just how you thrive, you know. But I think the most important thing, no matter where you're at, is to include fresh produce for sure. These are these multivitamin, multi-nutrient dense foods that you really need in your diet that are going to help you. Even if you're like, okay, I think I could probably do this and I'm going to have meat maybe twice a week or whatever, just add some salads, add some fruit to your day. These are really great things to add regardless of where you're at.
Do you eat durian, Michelle?
Do you know that I've never had durian, and I can't believe it because I used to live in Hawaii. Like, what the heck? I've never had durian, and I really want to try it. Do you like it?
I'm going to change your expression to suck on the durian and spit and leave the seeds.
Yes, I love it.
Or
better
chew
phrase.
the watermelon, spit out the seeds.
Yes, totally. Absolutely.
Yes, boo. Okay, so I wanted to say thank you to MK for buying a badge. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. If you have any questions, let us know. And so, yeah, I mean, again, guys, you have literally until midnight tonight Eastern Standard Time to check out the plant-based bundle. You'll get my Raw Vegan Beauty book for like 25 cents. Okay, like it took me 11 years to write this book. Okay, I think it's worth 25 cents. And also you'll get Michelle's books and all the other over 3,000 healthy vegan recipes, thousands of raw recipes, thousands of healthy cooked food, plant-based recipes for the holidays, for you, your family, for everyone, because everyone is able to eat healthy no matter what they are doing. There's a book in there called How Like Busy CEOs Stay Fit.
Nice.
Ooh, I don't know who wrote that book, but I was like, oh, I got to check that out. That's amazing. I love the niches, you know? I love it.
So many.
Yeah. And so guys, if you have any questions, let us know. And we, so I wanted to know, do you have any, because my book is all about beauty tips.
Love it.
I wanted to know, do you have any like random beauty tips, being a healthy vegan, living a natural life in a somewhat unnatural world? Do you have any tips and tricks for us?
Yeah, totally. Actually, when I first started my YouTube channel, I was still performing full time. And so one of the things that was really interesting to me was, you know, you got to wear a lot of stage makeup on stage and all of it's toxic. Like, what could I put on my face and my body that's, as I'm sweating under stage lights, is not going to just seep into my skin and be really toxic for me. So that's an area that I've always been really interested in. But I can say, I'll be 42 on Friday. I can say, you know, the older I get, the simpler it gets. I could, before the days of being vegan and being a performer, I probably spent $1,000 a month on beauty products and hair products and makeup. Like, it was breaking the bank. Now I use the most simple things. Buckthorn seed oil is one of my favorite things for my skin. Grapeseed oil also for my body. That's what I use to moisturize my body. I live in a really dry place. I use a couple of Osea products. I make my own lotions just by melting oils together and blending them. What else? I think less is more. It really is. When you can get out in the sunshine on your bare skin on a daily basis, 15, 20 minutes, and just get some sunshine. That is so important to your vitamin D production, especially because you're not going to get vitamin D from your food, but your body creates this as a, you know, when you're outside and you're in the sunshine. That's important. Trying to just do less. If you're constantly, when I was younger, plucking and dyeing and straightening and curling and all the things, the more crap I did to myself, the worse I looked. When I just started to back it off, like, then your natural beauty shines through, and your skin will be hydrated when you internally eat fruits and vegetables and you have a lot of whole plant foods in your diet. The beauty shines through. You're happier. You're actually outside more because you're trying to get that vitamin D, and all of these things come together. Your sleep is better. Your digestion is better. Once that clears up, then beauty it really does come from inside out. But as far as products, a lot of oils, just organic oils. Find one that works for you. It doesn't have to be the ones that I mentioned. And trying to smile more. I think that's a big one. Yeah. So those are mine. Yeah. Yeah. You got it.
Okay. I love that. I never ever, like, I knew it, but I never thought about it. The less you do, the better you look.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, that's so true. Because I used to spend, same, $1,000 on makeup, and I always felt like my skin was so dry. I didn't like the way I looked. I felt like I was looking old with all this makeup on.
Yeah.
And like my friends, it's crazy. I try to convince them because they look so much better without makeup. And then we go out and I'm just like, you look so much better before you did the 2 hours, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Save yourself some time, man. I spent so many years of my life, probably if you condensed it, like putting makeup on, like just save yourself some time. It takes that initial transition to get used to what your face looks like without a ton of makeup on. Obviously I have makeup on right now, but it's very minimal compared to what I used to do. I was painting in my eyebrows and putting the lipstick on and 5 layers of foundation and contouring and having to go to the bathroom every 5 minutes to blot my oily face off. Like, just stop.
Yeah, and that's why I wrote the book, guys, the Raw Vegan Beauty book, because every single thing we put on our skin, we absorb. And there's such horrible, toxic chemicals in this makeup. And women, we truly are not educated on what is going on. When we put on the toxic lipstick, the face makeup, the lotions, the potions, if you wouldn't eat it, don't put it on your skin. Please be careful. Okay. And do the best you can, right? So slowly switch over to a more natural. I mean, one day you'll be making your own lotions like Michelle, you know. Wait, can you tell us again, like, what is this? How do you?
Yeah, I mean, I've not found the absolute perfect balance or ratio yet, but I'm always playing around with it. So basically I'll take like some a harder fat, like a raw cocoa butter or shea butter, and some coconut oil, and I'll melt those down like in a double broiler on the stove. And then once those have cooled down, they kind of have like an ointment consistency or like a salve consistency. Then you pop it in the blender, and then I pour in distilled water and vanilla extract as it's blending, and it creates a lotion. And I'm sure I'm missing something else in here. I've tried to put like vitamin E oil in there. It's okay. Aloe vera. But again, even with that, just keeping it really, really simple. So I'm using, grapeseed oil in there, coconut oil, raw cocoa butter, vanilla extract, and distilled water. And like, that's my lotion. And my daughter is 2, and she sits on the counter with me when I get ready after the shower. And she likes to put it on her face. And she said, can I eat this? And I'm like, well, you don't really want to eat it, but if you had to eat it, you totally could. You totally could. And she obviously doesn't get it, but you know, it's true.
Incredible. See, that's the kind of stuff I would use if I needed to, you know. Dry skin, it can be frustrating because, you know, it's very difficult to deal with, like, issues with your skin. And I had severe acne, and I had psoriasis and eczema, and you know, honestly, guys, it takes a while to heal naturally. You know, these toxic prescription pills and the potions and stuff, they might work immediately, but they're doing long-term damage, and we don't want to do that, right? And so you want to live the most natural way possible. What's up, Sherry Boo? My friend Sherry just joined. And okay, so guys, we are gonna head out. If you have any questions, has anybody gotten the bundle? Give a thumbs up. We're just curious what you think. If you got the bundle, I think Watermelon on Limes, I think she got the bundle, perhaps, maybe. Let me know. Give a thumbs up below. Let us know. And also, if anybody has any beauty tips and tricks, leave them down below. I'll put this on YouTube. Michelle, you said you have a YouTube channel as well?
Yeah, it's Vegan Michelle.
Okay, nice. And what do you usually do on your YouTube channel?
I mostly I do recipes, what I eat in a day, and then I do some like nutritional, like informational videos as well, but mostly just recipes and what I eat in a day. Yeah. Okay.
Can you give us like a quick, like, what do you eat in a day?
Yeah, totally. So again, you know, take this with a grain of salt, because this is what I found works best for me, and you do you. So I always start my morning with when I'm ready to have some food, some water with some lemon or lime in there, and then I always do a big green juice. I always do a big smoothie. If I need a snack, I'm snacking on some fresh fruit. And then for me, my main meal is going to be a really big salad with some kind of cooked element in there. So maybe I'm doing quinoa with a really yummy dressing over my big salad, or I'm doing some sweet potato enchiladas with a big salad. It's always with a big salad. If I'm going to eat something that's a little bit heavier, I always want to couple it with a big salad. And that's pretty much it. If I snack, it's on fruits. And if I'm gonna, go to a birthday party or have some special event, then I'll make some vegan cake or something. But it's once in a while, every blue moon. And I honestly, I don't crave those things anymore, because what has become my food is the food that I crave. So no day is complete to me without green juice, smoothies, fruit, and salad. That's always in there. And then I'll have like one meal with a cooked element in there.
Yes. And what is one of your favorite go-to dressings? People always ask about the dressings.
Yeah, for sure. I used to really love honey mustard dressing, like a creamy honey mustard. So I'll just make like a cashew sour cream, which is in my Eating Whole cookbook. And I'll take a couple tablespoons of that, a little bit of maple syrup, some yellow or Dijon mustard, whatever you like. Mix that together with a little bit of lemon juice. It tastes just like a creamy honey mustard. Like, I'm thinking honey mustard like from Chick-fil-A, when you would get the waffle fries and you would dip them in there. That's the creamy honey mustard that this tastes like, but it's vegan, it's cruelty-free. It's not coming from a fatty mayo with a bunch of oil. It's coming from cashews and water, essentially. And so, yeah, it's really yummy.
Oh, you just had me craving honey mustard. I used to make this, all the time, and I stopped. I'm going to make it tonight. So I do tahini, mustard, and maple syrup. Mix it with a little water. You can add some lemon if you like. Mix it until it's so good. It's so good.
I feel like it's really easy to, again, this is why this bundle would be fantastic if you're just beginning, but it's totally easy to recreate your favorites. And that's how you stay satisfied, because you're like, okay, I used to have this unhealthy version. I'm going to healthify it and make it really good. And then it's like, you don't feel like you're deprived. You're just like, yeah, this is my new normal and I love it.
Yeah, honestly, I love everything you said. So guys, I'll leave your link below on YouTube to your YouTube channel. And
Awesome.
If you're on Instagram, go follow Vegan Michelle, because she knows what she's talking about. And you can tell. No, because you know what? It takes 16 years to be vegan for 16 years. So you've been through it and you know what works, what doesn't work for you. Yeah. And you know what? Maybe that might work for someone else. And so that's all we can do is share what we're doing, what works for us, what doesn't work. And I love it. And you, like, honestly, I love everything you said. Everything.
One last thing I want to share is that one thing just flew out of my mind. But I got a bundle. I got this bundle as a gift, as a birthday gift some years back, and it was such a phenomenal gift. I was so excited about it, to go through it. And so even if you have the bundle and you don't have a gift idea for somebody you know who's plant curious or maybe already vegan for a long time, this is a fantastic gift to just give away if you want to do that. And the other thing that I was going to share, I don't remember what it was. I'll just let it slip out of my mind.
No, but that's genius. That's so genius for Christmas. Like, what a gift. 215 books, like 3,000 recipes. And you know what? I mean, I would have loved to have gotten this as a gift. Plus, it's just like so easy too. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do the shipping and handling. You just email it to them. And yeah, that's a great idea. I love that. I love that as a gift. Yeah. Somebody buy me the vegan bundle, the plant-based bundle. No, I mean, like, I cannot wait to go through it. It's just so amazing. And I feel like, I know I can learn a lot about fitness, especially because that's not my expertise, you know, even though I'm Ms.FitVegan, but I'm on my journey, you know, I'm still on my journey. My expertise is eating a raw vegan diet. Oh, I liked what you said. Plant curious. I like
Totally.
I like that. Fruit curious is what I am, I guess. That's my sexuality. Okay, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Vegan Michelle. You're awesome. Definitely, everyone go follow her because she knows what she's doing, and she's just super inspiring and super knowledgeable. And her books are in the bundle. You'll get both of them for the price of the entire bundle. Okay, the entire bundle's $50. Her 2 books are $50. So it's literally, this is the day to buy her books, not tomorrow. So I thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, Michelle. And I will see you guys soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.